In this week's episode, we bring you along as we spend the month of December in Cloudcroft and Mayhill, New Mexico. We also install a new Acuva Water System, visit where Billy the Kid escaped from jail, and visit the town of Las Cruces.
Welcome to another episode of Cruising with the Clemons. My name is Mark.
And my name is Jen. And in this episode, we're going to show you why we like to stay in one place during the month of December for the holidays. And we're going to share with you our favorite place and why.
This is Cool Pines RV Park, nestled between Mayhill and Cloudcroft, New Mexico. It's located at around 7,500 feet of elevation and in the Lincoln National Forest. As you can see, it's an alpine forest with tons of wildlife, like elk, deer, and turkey. Also wild horses nearby. So Saturday morning, Rick and Gail do cinnamon roll breakfast at the activity room. They also put on special events like dinners for holidays, where Rick will use his smoker to make ham and turkey. It's amazing.
Okay, so one of the things that we have learned over the years, this is our fourth Christmas in the camper, that staying put through the month of December works best for our family. And it's because I can put the tree up, we can put decorations outside, and we don't have to worry about taking any of it down or putting it back up at the next location. And one of the other things that it allows us to do is to really explore the area and maybe some of the holiday activities that are going on. Like some of this.
And a little bit of that.
This is our second time spending the holidays in Cool Pines, and we've had a lot of time over both stays to explore the area. We have done White Sands National Park, we have gone to Carlsbad and the Guadalupe Mountains, and a lot of stuff in between, like some hikes around the area, waterfalls, and things of sort. On this trip, though, we went and explored something we haven't done before, which is the town of Lincoln. So let's check that out. You gotta go up. So. Yeah, above your head.
Lincoln, which is where Billy the Kid was known to be. And this building right behind me is where he escaped from Sheriff Pat Garrett.
Safe. Yeah. All right, when you come and visit Lincoln, you want to start at the Visitor Center, the National Historic Site, and get your tickets for the town. And there's video in there, artifacts and things like that. And they will tell you as you drive through town that the town looks very similar to the way it did 100 years ago and more. And I think if you look around, you'll see that.
As I mentioned before, one of the things that we've been doing over the last couple months is upgrades to the camper. So here is one upgrade that I've been meaning to do since I got Jen this particular item, the water filter upgrade with the Acuva system. All right, it is that time. We are installing the Acuva water filter in the camper. So it provides clean drinking water. I've got the house ripped apart already. I've got everything out from underneath the sink. I've got a towel here because I've got to disconnect the water and just make sure I have the right fitting. So this little guy here is going to be where our new water line is coming out of the fresh water. And hopefully, if I did this correctly, I have all the right pieces in this thing, because Acuva sent me a thing that would not work, because if you notice, our lines are the woven fiber lines. They're not the PEX like hard lines. So ours is a little bit different than other campers, at least our last camper that we were in. So we got to make sure we can get water to this thing before we can install it. So this is the piece that I needed that Acuva gave me the wrong one for PEX fittings. So you need this 3/8 to 3/8 to 1/4 adapter. And I've got that configured here in the 3/8 and 3/8. So 3/8 in and 3/8 out, and then the 1/4 is where our new water line filter is going to come from. This is the setup. So we have this pre-filter here. So the water is going to come in from here, from that three-way valve that we just installed. And then from here we go into the Acuva filter, and then the water will come out here. It goes through this flow restrictor. That flow restrictor comes into the faucet and you get your water. So we got some tools. This is the other piece. This is a Wago 221 5 splitter. So that is going to allow us to split the electricity from our GFI or GFCI and get power to the unit. So I'll show you how that's done. This is just a piece of scrap board that I got from the RV park. We mounted the stuff onto it, and now we're gonna just fit it into place. And this is where it's gonna sit. We'll mount it in better.
He's gonna put a hole in my counter, and I hate it. Like when we had a boat and you put in speakers.
Yeah, I had to cut a 5.5 inch hole.
He had to drill into the boat. It was like my worst, like, oh.
We have a spot marked. We think it's pretty good in line with this faucet. So I'm gonna mark a hole.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna hit it with the hammer like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm gonna throw up.
And then we're gonna drill a big ass
I am
hole
gonna
in
throw
our
up.
countertop.
Oh my gosh.
You ready?
No.
That's the hole. That's our pilot hole.
I feel sick. My stomach is literally in a knot right now.
This is like a stepper drill bit to make big holes. So we're starting with a little hole, and then we'll use this to make a big hole.
There it is.
Cooper's in the cabinet.
This is Cooper drilling our hole. Whoa, 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 stop. There you go. Keep going.
What did you just say?
I just said I'm good at my job. We nailed it. So the hole is like right in the center between the outside wall and the sink. So I don't know how we ended up with it perfect, but it's like right where it needs to be.
It's because I got the level out and something else to make sure it was in the right spot. Mm-hmm.
She used
and the floppy ruler.
She used the floppy ruler to see if it was lined up properly. Like, I mean, how does that work?
If you have kids and you homeschool, the floppy ruler is what you have to have because they break everything. So,
but that it's a floppy ruler. How is it going to line up anything? It's floppy.
It works.
I got to drill.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Was it fun?
Yes.
Look, how's it look?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks good.
I mean, most of it was you.
All right, we just turned off the power. So these little Wagyu 221s, we're going to pull out the 3 ones, and we're going to replace them with these 5s. That was hard to film, but because it's such a tight space. So there's the aftermath of rewiring. The next step is to get the support tube and the ferrule, and then the hex nut all together. So this piece is going to go, as you see in this diagram, it's going to go into the bottom of the faucet. And these little, try to focus there, these little pieces just ensure that there's not going to be any water leakage out of that. All right, the next step was to just cut the hose and then fit the flow limiter onto the hose. All right, so we've got the whole thing almost done. This is the power wire to the faucet. It has a light indicator on top to let you know when the filter goes bad or needs to be replaced. So we've got the pre-filter here. It goes into this unit. This unit filters with UV light, and then it goes out. All right, and the last step's to plug it in. Oh, that is a magical light. All right, it's working.
So the thing blue means that it's...
Yeah, so when it's blue, that's good to go. When it turns red, that means the filter needs to be replaced.
So don't drink the red one.
Yeah, but even though it says it's blue right now, we're gonna wait 3 minutes. All right, Coop, go ahead.
Tastes good.
Tastes good. Are you excited?
I'm super excited to get rid of the Brita pitcher out of the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And why don't you like the Brita pitcher?
It's not that I don't like it. It's just like because we're kind of up in the mountains right now. I've got like 3 things of milk in there, like, or there's at least always 2 going in there. So
yeah,
it just takes up space. The Brita pitcher works great.
Coop.
Is it good? Okay. Does taste good.
All right.
Okay.
Fresh, clean water.
Yeah. I'm super excited.
All
Yay!
right, now we got to put away all this stuff back underneath the sink.
One of the last things that we did before leaving the area was go and explore the town of Las Cruces, New Mexico. As we were heading downtown to go check out one of the many free museums for the kids, we happened upon a street fair for the day.
That's cool.
Daddy. They have poisonous white bites. I want to pet him.
He's got a big badonkadonk.
He's 25 years old.
Colorado River toad. Best impression?
Hold on, let's see. Okay.
Very good, Daddy.
That's very good.
Cooper?
That's what he looks like. That was his face. I'd be the easy bet. I had it.
Next, we went to go check out Old Fort Selden, the original site of the Buffalo Soldiers. They had lots of great hands-on activities for the kids as you took a tour through the ruins of the fort.
This would be the main entrance.
What does it look like? Yeah? Yeah. Using one of our favorite apps, Atlas Obscura, like the world's largest roadrunner, spots to check out in the area.
So we just stopped at the biggest roadrunner sculpture, and we were surprised. It's at a rest stop just west of Las Cruces along I-10, and it turns out there's a bunch of RV parking here. You can see people are staying here for free overnight, which is pretty cool. There's no hookups or anything, but it's free. There's bathrooms and it's clean.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And the world's largest chili pepper right downtown. Then after talking to a local, we took a drive out to Dripping Springs State Park. Unfortunately, we got there too late in the day to actually do any hiking, but it is definitely on our list to come back and visit. Look at those mountains. They're absolutely beautiful, and there are some great hikes in the area. Sunset was amazing. I hope you guys understand now why we love the Cloudcroft and Mayhill area so much and love spending our Christmases here. The locals are warm and friendly, and you definitely get that small town vibe here. If cold weather is not your thing, then check out the summers in Cloudcroft and Mayhill. They are beautiful and typically don't get too much higher than the mid-80s in the summer. If you enjoyed our video today, don't forget to give us a like or leave us a comment. It's the best way to help our channel grow. Thanks again, everyone.